Before we look at the weather in South Africa, let's quickly fly abroad to the Northern Hemisphere, where the strongest storm of the year, Hurricane Melissa, a Category 5 storm, has slammed Jamaica and near the eye wind speeds of more than 280 kilometers per hour. It's quickly moving directly over the island with torrential downpours making its way to Cuba and will slam the coastline early on Wednesday morning. Some models are suggesting in the next 2 days over the southern coastline of Cuba, more than 300 millimeters could accumulate. This is life-threatening rainfall, so our hearts and prayers goes out to every single person affected. Now back to your forecast in South Africa. Back home, we're also expecting stormy conditions the next few days due to a surface trough and another band redeveloping from Wednesday late afternoon, stretching here over the Northern Cape, Northwest Free State and into KwaZulu-Natal. That's where we are expecting scattered to widespread showers and thunderstorms overnight into Wednesday. A few showers and storms expected over the northeastern regions, including Gauteng and Mpumalanga. That's why we do have a very big yellow level 2 warning in place for those parts of South Africa due to the high instability value. So remember, it is that time of the year where we do have a huge warning area due to the moisture and instability values, but that does not mean every single area will receive a rainfall. We are warning against excessive lightning, the possibility of a quick heavy downpour here and there, and also large amounts of small hail in some regions. So please just be cautious in any way. Now we still have this fresh to strong southerly wind blowing along the west coast and our neighboring country, and the wind picking up a little bit here and there in the shades of green ahead of storms over the central parts of South Africa, with still an onshore flow behind a front for the coastal regions of South Africa. Warming up over the interior of the Western Cape, with that southerly breeze also picking up in Cape Town later, but will blow fresh along the west coast, 24 in Cape Town as well as in Robertson and Swellendam. Foggy patches at first here over the southern regions of South Africa. Still that onshore flow keeping things a little bit coolish over the southern coast and the Gardeners. Temperatures around 20 degrees, becoming windy here in the Karoo with mainly a south-southeasterly wind blowing and temperatures in the upper 20s. And then this onshore flow will bring in a few isolated showers for parts of the Eastern Cape, also creating this area of convergence where thunderstorms will develop over the northeastern parts. Same in KwaZulu-Natal, a few showers along the coast with scattered storms expected over the interior. We also have a yellow level 2 warning in place for some regions, so please just be cautious. Same for Mpumalanga, storms expected overnight into Wednesday and then yet again redeveloping. A yellow level 2 warning in place. This doesn't mean the entire area will get heavy rainfall, only isolated heavy downpours likely, as well as high instability values means hail is also a risk. In Limpopo, some cloud along the escarpment with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms later developing over the Highveld, and then a stormy Wednesday for northwest, morning storms in the east and the central regions and thunderstorms redeveloping from the west, moving in a southeastwards direction with that yellow level 2 warning also in place. And then in the Northern Cape, it's windy, especially on the coastal. That strong southerly wind also picking up here in the Karoo, with thunderstorms moving over the northeastern parts, stretching into the Free State. A band of cloud hanging over the Free State with more thunderstorms redeveloping from the afternoon over the western regions. Also yellow level 2 warning in place as more rain falls on some areas that are already saturated. In Gauteng, storms expected overnight into Wednesday, and then later a few more scattered storms likely to redevelop. It's much cooler in those regions with temperatures around 20 degrees. On Thursday, the probability of rainfall a little bit higher here over Gauteng, parts of Northwest and the Highveld. It's still quite cloudy with maximum temperatures only above 20 degrees. And then on Friday, the wind picking up along the coast of KwaZulu-Natal, and then isolated storms returning to parts of the Northern Cape with a band stretching over northwest the Free State and also now parts of the Eastern Cape and the coastline. Well, that's all from me. Stay safe, everyone.